from Munro Property Group with our February market update and a bit of a snapshot of what's happened in the new year. And also we'll have a bit of a chat to one of our property managers, the lovely Emma, who's just started a little while ago with us. So firstly, the market, how's it been over Christmas? We had a very busy spring selling season which ran up to Christmas, and we thought it would be very quiet over that Christmas holiday period, people wanting to get out of the house, go on holidays, etc. That didn't happen. So inquiries were well up. We were doing showings up until Christmas Eve, and then Boxing Day we had inquiries, appointments set for that period between Christmas and New Year, so we're quite busy. Some suburb stats, so average selling price in Norwood is now hit over the $1 million mark, and it's on track for about 5% growth for the year, so from 12 months ago. Kent Town's up to over $1 million now, about 3.6% growth. And Norwood is still up, and Rose Park is up to 1.5 the average selling price now, and it's got here that it's got 14% growth for the year. So all those inner city suburbs are doing really well. We're having lots of inquiry and lots of people at opens from Victoria, funnily enough, so we are getting some growth, which is why I kind of want to have a bit of a chat to Emma. So in the press today there's a lot of talk about the lack of rental stock, and something that we've kind of found within the office. So Emma, take it away. So how's it going? How's the market for rental? What are the numbers like for open inspections?
So we have a few properties that are obviously gone onto the market, but they're not staying on the market very long.
Yeah.
We have a few tenants vacating due to purchasing
Okay.
properties.
Yeah, good.
But I'm finding our bigger homes are renting a lot quicker. We're still getting very good numbers through.
Yeah.
Units not so much.
Yeah. So are you putting the rents up a little bit as you're getting new tenants? Because we couldn't
Yes.
do that during COVID when leases had to be renewed. But what are we doing now? We're $20 a week extra?
Yeah,
big
so
more?
between $10 and $20, I'm
Okay.
increasing it after a new tenant.
Yeah, well that's good. Yeah. And what are some tips, like when we get new tenants and a tenant vacates, should you paint, or is there any maintenance things that we probably are recommending our landlords?
Depends how long a tenant's been in the property for.
Yeah.
Then if they've been in there for quite some time, I'd normally try and get them just to
Repaint.
freshen it up a little bit
Yep.
before a new tenant starts. But it just depends on how well they've maintained it throughout tenancies.
Yep, yeah. And we do online applications, don't we? So we can
Yeah.
do that before the first open inspection and sort of get organised.
Yep, as long
Yeah.
as they do come through the actual open. So
Yeah.
we need obviously all tenants to actually physically view the property, or somebody view on their behalf.
Okay, so you won't sort of approve somebody if you haven't met them,
No.
for example. That's good. And what about as far as tenants? So what are the numbers been looking like, and what are some tips for them to sort of get ready? So what kind of things do you look at to approve a tenant? So
Yep, so obviously we have a certain percentage on our applications that they need to fall under.
okay, what does that mean?
In regards to their income
Yep.
and the rental. So
Okay.
we have 30%, sometimes it's between 20 and 30% that it needs to be sort of under
Okay.
of, so their annual income compared to their rental
Yep.
needs to fall within that percentage.
So you after things like pay slips?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Then you do a reference to work,
We do.
speak to
And
HR.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, or if they are renting through a current owner,
Yep.
or a agency, then we'll obviously give them a
Give
call,
them-
send them an email.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And sort of what sort of numbers like at open? How many people are we seeing compared to say last year, this time last year? For example?
Yep. So I'm getting quite a lot. I had it open the other day, and
Yeah.
the lineup was down the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So it's I think it's depending on what suburb they're coming
Mhm.
into, and what the price range is.
Oh, okay, yeah. And sort of so you've been doing property management for a little while, haven't you? So yeah, it's about how long?
6.5 years.
6.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And other numbers compared to last year, what's it been looking like? So before COVID, which is about now,
Yeah.
to what's happening, 12 months down the track. So
I'm noticing that the numbers are starting to pick up.
okay.
But I'm also finding that it is very much a tenant's market,
Yeah.
I think, because there are so many properties that are going on,
Yeah.
but they're not lasting very long. So
Okay.
tenants are, I guess, picking and choosing what they do want.
Okay, they are. Okay, yeah. So what about stock levels? So have we got many vacancies at the moment, or?
I do at the moment.
Yeah.
However, we're just obviously holding first opens. So we're getting still good numbers come through those first opens, where we're not actually having to then book another open.
Yes, from a sale point of view, we haven't sold to a lot of investors. They're kind of not around much. So, but if I'm selling in sort of Norwood, Beulah Park, there are a lot of investors inquiring at least, so which is a change from probably last year. So, but there's not enough stock, and it's something that we're kind of looking at now and trying to encourage the marketplace. Hence this video. So if you are thinking of looking at a rental property to purchase for investment, then have a bit of a chat to me. And we've got some accountants that can help with some structure. With rentals, you're either looking at income replacement or something to hand the kids a bit further down the track. So yeah, it's good to see the numbers are up. It's good to see Adelaide's a bit of a buzz at the moment. But yeah, as I said, there's not enough stock at all, really, is there? So,
No. And if there is, it's not lasting very long.
Yeah. All right, well, that's about it from us, and thanks for watching. Cheers.